Ciao các bạn, hôm nay tôi sẽ đi gặp Gilberto. Gilberto là head coach ở Jiboia BJJ. Anh ấy cũng là trung thái Đai Đen Jiu-Jitsu người Brazil. Và anh ấy có rất nhiều dấu ấn và chắc là anh ấy sẽ giới thiệu dấu ấn của anh ấy. Ok, let's go!
New Jersey did it.
Ok thì anh nghĩ là đen rồi nhưng mà chưa chính xác. Chắc cái này là Jiboia, không biết.
Purchase your tracks today.
New Jersey did it.
Thank you very much. No, thank you. This morning we're here at Jiboia Jiu-Jitsu. I'm here with Gilberto. Can you just introduce yourself to the viewer?
My name is Gilberto. I am from Brazil. I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu for the last 23 years of my life. I am the founder and head coach of Jiboia Jiu-Jitsu. And today, Sir Pierre came to interview us here at the club, and I'm very chuffed about that. Thank you.
Good. So I've heard you've got a project.
Oh yeah, we've got a kids project or a youth project. Our aim is to get people from low income to come train in Vietnam, because firstly Vietnam doesn't know Jiu-Jitsu yet. It's a starting thing over here. And also Vietnam has a lot of kids that have no opportunity in life otherwise. So it's a way of conciliate getting the sport well known and helping kids to discover a new possibility in life through sport, through Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
That's amazing. And where did you get that idea from? Did you have that for a long time?
That's not something that I created. That's something that has been done. My master did that. He does that. It's the kids project. So I'm just actually copying him, and I got inspired in his idea that works really well in Rio de Janeiro with the kids from the favela. So I thought that would work here as well, because Brazil and Vietnam are very similar in that way.
Well, that's amazing, and we wish you every luck on that project. We'll share the information. You guys, if you're watching and you know someone, please send that through so that Gilberto can fat-chin Jiu-Jitsu.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Can you tell us what is Jiu-Jitsu so that people know? Because I've got that question and I know everybody's got different answers. So what is Jiu-Jitsu?
So for me, Jiu-Jitsu is going back to be a monkey, because what's going on in our lives is we're born, and then we grow up to be computer pressing machines nowadays. So we forget how to move, and we forget the movements that we even learned as a child. If you look at a child can crawl, a child can do roly-polies, a child is very agile. And through our lives, we lose this. We lose this ability of moving. And Jiu-Jitsu, it's a way of keeping yourself being a monkey, which is what we actually are. Our body dexterity, know where your limbs are when you're rolling, when you jump, when you go around, and also knowing the human body, knowing how to connect with the human body and how to manipulate the human body. as every human being should know. So basically for me, Jiu-Jitsu is a natural art.
Nice. So you were saying earlier that your master is Tenere,
Yep.
world champion, amazing guy. And I guess everybody's got a different jiu-jitsu. So what would be your jiu-jitsu?
My Jiu-Jitsu for me, first of all, is a way of dealing with my life. Because I'm a very socially complicated person. I don't really feel well when I'm in normal society. So I use Jiu-Jitsu to actually improve my life and improving my skills in general. And my kind of Jiu-Jitsu is sort of like my professor taught me. I fight to finish. I don't really like points. And I like to play really competitive, hard Jiu-Jitsu. Keeping it playful, keeping it respectful to my opponents, but I like to fight as hard as I can, all the time.
Would you say you from the old school of jiu-jitsu?
So definitely. I am not from the flow of Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
And I have nothing against it, I think it's very great.
I agree with you.
But I'm more like...
So no 50-50 bearing ball. I mean, of course, I'm sure you know and you can use it, but it's not what you're going for.
For me, I don't mind the new techniques. I think they are very useful, but it's the way that people train those days. I think it's a bit too light. I think people are watering down Jiu-Jitsu a bit too much to become more commercial. And I know it's a very clever way to maintain students and to grow your academy, but at the same time, I like to keep loyal to the sport and keep the intensity as it was in the old times in Brazil.
Well, it seems to be working for Jiboia. I mean, last competition, your guys did very well. You must be very proud.
Thank you so much.
You got a guy competing in MMA and destroying everything on his way, so you must be very proud, coach.
Thank you so much.
No, it's my pleasure. What would be your favorite position and therefore your favorite technique?
Right. I don't have a favorite position and a favorite technique, but I'm going to show you guys a game that I like playing a lot. It's the truck. So I like getting onto the truck and I have a few submissions from there.
Okay, well that's awesome.
Okay.
All right.
So guys, let's get going.
Let's get it.
Okay guys, sometimes we are in this position here and everybody's thinking about choking your opponent, yeah, in MMA or no-gi jiu-jitsu. I have an option from this position here called the truck that works really well for me, and I can, when the guy is defending his neck really hard, I try to go for that. First of all, I'm here, I get the motorcycle grip here, I'm going to shove one hooking. Pa! I got my hooking. So, all I need is this hook. I am not going to shove my other hook. So I'm going to throw my leg inside. You can close the triangle or not. This is personal preference. Okay? Now guys, people normally, they roll to get to the, people normally, like me, myself, I roll to get to the truck. Forward or backwards, okay? So sometimes people will do this to get to the truck. And they will get to the truck here. But I find that when I do that, people go really heavy there and they don't let me roll. So I found a way to get to the truck a lot easier. So I have my hook in there. Okay, now guys, instead of rolling myself and risking for him to stay heavy here and nothing happens, I go for the submission straight away. And if I don't get the submission, I am already on the truck, right? Which is a position with a lot of submissions. Okay, so what I'm doing here, guys, I'm going to collect his foot here. Okay, now, if you're a brown or black belt, you can use this to finish the fight, okay? And as we're talking about no-gi, we're going to talk about submissions with no-gi. So I'm going to just slide down and put my foot together, guys. So now, watch this arm here because he can armbar me. Okay, and finish the fight here. So I always hide this arm here. Now I am going to get in the very tip of his foot and I'm going to do a leg press with my feet. Right? Now guys, this is just the beginning of many submissions you can get from the truck. Now I can lock my triangle here and I can come here and go for the banana split. Okay? I go for the reaper. Alright? And now guys, You can even control the arm here and get your twister hook and start going for the famous twister used in MMA a lot. So now you just pull the head into you gently because the submission is dangerous. And also, when I am at the truck, I am in a very, very protected position from punches and from submissions. And it's a position really easy to get, right? And there are submissions here everywhere on the truck, okay? You can even go straight foot lock here. You can go heel hook at the same very position, okay? So this is just a little hack that I have. And when instead of going for the neck, when I am on somebody's back, I just put one hook in and I go straight to the truck and finish the fight from there. You can go submissions that are IBJJF legal, since from white belts, or you can go brown and black belt submissions, or you can go no-gi submission only rules submissions as well from the truck.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you also got a clear back tech, like for...
Here, exactly. To get the chokes and to get everything. It's just another way to get there with your hooks in and killing the turtle.
Thank you very much, Gilberto.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. See you on the mat.
See you, Gilles. Bye bye.